What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Positive Guy video, and today we're going to be optimizing our Windows 10 PC for gaming. In this tutorial, we're not going to have any downloads or any zip files we have to extract. We're only going to be optimizing settings from our PC. There will be a total of 5 methods in this video that will hopefully give you a better experience when you're gaming. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. Before we hop into the video, smash that subscribe button and like this video if you enjoyed. Now, the first method we're going to go through in this video is to turn on your game mode. Now, what is a game mode? Well, the game mode works by dedicating extra system resources and focusing them on the selected games when you are using them. Meaning, the computer is going to prioritize more of its system resources to the specific game that you're playing. To turn on game mode, head over to settings, and then go into gaming, and then click on game mode. Now if this is already off, you can turn this on, and if it's already on, you can leave it as is. Now your PC will drag more of its system resources to the specific game you're playing when you're playing. Heading over to our second method of this video, we are going to disable Nagle's algorithm. Now for those of you who don't know this algorithm, basically it's an algorithm that bundles data packs at the cost of a smoother internet connection. It's useful in some ways, but having this algorithm enabled in your background may contribute to latency issues. To disable this algorithm, click on the Windows and X keys at the same time, and then click on Windows PowerShell. Once this window pops up, you want to type in ipconfig. Hit enter. And now you want to find something that says IPv4 address. So here it is. This is my address. Now don't close this tab. We're gonna come back to it. Just a second. You want to click on the Windows and R keys now, and then you just want to type in regedits, which is short for registry edit. Now click on OK. Click on yes, and then I put a link down in the description which you can copy and paste into this top box right here. That link will send you to the place I'm right now. Now once you copy and paste that link, you want to go here in the left hand side, and you want to go through all these folders until you find something that says DHCP IP address. So let's see, this folder is not in here. Nope. Okay guys, so I found my DHCP IP address in my cert folder. Now we're gonna go back to that PowerShell window we opened earlier, and then you want to know if this IP address and this IP address is the same. So I'm just gonna scale this down a little bit so it can be side to side. And now this is my IP address, 192.168.0.146, and then the one on the PowerShell says 192.168.0.177. So if these don't match, that means you're in the wrong folder. So let's continue searching for the right folder. Okay, so I found another one, and we're gonna see if this matches with our PowerShell. So 192.168.0.177 and 192.168.0.177. So this is the right folder we should be in. Now once you found the folder you should be in, you can close this PowerShell, and then you want to right click on the same folder, go into new, and click on dword 32-bit value. Now in here you want to rename this from new value number 1 to TCP ACK frequency. You want to type it in exactly as I typed it in. Now click enter, and then you want to go to that same folder again, right click, new dword 32-bit value, and then rename this value to TCP no delay. Remember, type it in as exactly as I typed it. Now, once you get these two values, you want to double click it, and then you want to go here and you want to set the value data from 0 to 1. Make sure your base is on hexadecimal, not decimal. So value data 1, the value name is TCP ACK frequency, and our base is hexadecimal. Do the same thing for the no delay. Then, okay. Now you have officially turned off Nagle's algorithm. But if something doesn't work out, like if something is bugging in your game or just your Windows 10 in general, you can always come back here and set this thing back to 0 to disable whatever we just did. Okay, now the third method is to change your power plan. Now, power options are often ignored due to their supposedly negligible effect, but some gamers found that changing your power plan actually gives them a better performance in their games. But other people are just saying that it doesn't work, it's the same thing, but we can't know for sure until we test it out ourselves. So if you want to know if changing your power plan gives you a better experience in your games, head over to your search bar and search up Control Panel. Now in this control panel, click on Hardware and Sound, click on Power Options, and if you don't have the second option, you can always go ahead and create it. So you can go ahead and click on Create a Power Plan, and in here you want to select High Performance, and you can give your plan any name you want and select Next. And in here you want to set the amount of minutes you want to have before it can turn off the display, or before it can just put the computer to sleep while you're not in use. Once you've got your values, just click on Create and you're good to go. But if you already have this second option enabled, you can just click on this little circle here and see if your games actually perform better with this new power plan. If it does, comment down below. Before we continue through the video, smash that subscribe button and like this video if you're enjoying this tutorial. It means a lot to me and it's free. We're almost done with the video. So the fourth method is to disable notifications in Windows 10. Now, notifications in Windows 10 actually accompany pop-ups and chimes, which can usually interrupt games. So we're going to turn on a setting called Focus Assist, which lets you manage what level of focus you devote to your work, in our case when we're playing games. So to turn on Focus Assist, you want to go to your settings and then click on System. Once you're in here, you can click on Focus Assist, select Alarms only so you can hide all of the notifications except for alarms, and then toggle on when I'm playing a game. So for our last method, we're going to be tweaking our Windows 10 visual effects. So by default, Windows 10 set their appearance settings to adjust for best appearance. By changing this to adjust for best performance, we can set our PC to the limit. So to do exactly that, we're gonna go to our search bar and search up System. And then in this page, we're gonna go ahead and click on Advanced System Settings. And then here, click on Settings under the Performance tab. And then in the Performance options, under Visual Effects, you're gonna see all these different checkboxes. So as you can see, this is set for Adjust for Best Appearance. We want to set it to Adjust for Best Performance. Now as you can see, all of these checkboxes that were on were off because all of these are not used for best performance. But if you want to have some of these settings enabled, you can go into custom and select the settings you want on. For me, I would want to have show thumbnails instead of icons, smooth edges of screen fonts. What else? I also like when I animate windows when minimizing and maximizing, so I'm going to click on that. And also show shadows under mouse pointer. So once you get your settings, just click on apply and then OK. So the first time you actually use these settings is going to be a little weird, but give it some time and you'll barely know you changed any settings. I hope some of these methods helped your computer to boost up in game performance. If it did, smash that subscribe button and like this video to help me out. It really means a lot to me. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.